You ever see those people in real life that you'd love to follow around all day and see how they bumble through life?
I think people probably see me and think that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh, great, look at this guy. He looks like he's been through a struggle or two.
In his sweatpants and his
got
messed
some
up hair.
sweatpants. He's got a bowl cut right now.
I don't have a bowl cut. You keep saying that.
My favorite people to observe out in these wilds of society are the ones that are completely oblivious to the fact that they're characters.
Yeah. Oh God, like Nathan, the gas station clerk.
The best gas station attendant. He has no clue
No, he just thinks he's
the
the
power
greatest.
he possesses. Like,
and you have a good day now.
so captivating, these fools out there, and they have no idea.
No, not at all.
I mean, oh man, last week, and I texted you about this right off the bat. Last week, a woman entered in to the place where I work, and I texted you. There's a random woman in my building at work, and she has the Godsmack symbol tattooed on the back of her neck, and I want to poke her with a stick to see if she's real.
Yes, and I wrote back and said you should go up to her and just go, ma'am, are you into voodoo, voodoo, voodoo,
Yeah.
voodoo?
Yeah, if you've never heard that song by Godsmack,
That's all it is.
then you are indeed God blessed, because back in the day, every male in the country who decided to go up to karaoke tried that song out. They're like, hey, I'm a guy. I've got a man voice, and I can speak in a monotone. I think I can pull it off.
Is that the same
what I can
song
do.
as I'm not the
Yeah,
one
the
who's
same one.
so far
Yeah.
away?
Yeah, yeah.
You feel the snake bite into your veins.
Yeah, this girl walking around as bold as life with a Godsmack tattoo on the back of her neck. And I'm like, oh, my God. What?
Tribal son.
Yeah, what in the dickens motivates this woman here, huh? People watcher should be the next great social media.
That's what I love to do in the first place.
Yeah, there's almost nothing better than people watching. Just all you'd have to do is live stream any of the people around you. Just sit on a park bench, sit in the mall at the food court.
Sitting on
Just-
a park bench.
Yeah, don't do that though, because you're not in
Don't pull out my flute.
Inagata Devita.
That's not Inagata
It's
Devita.
Jethro Tull. It's
Yeah, there you go.
Aqualung. Sooner or later, you will capture one of these ridiculous fools.
Oh, sooner more than later.
Sooner more than later, and everybody, it'd be such a hit. Everybody would tune in to see what ridiculous characters are on display this day.
Did I tell you what did we talk about me and the beloved going to I had the show at the casino
Yeah.
and how it just turned into a 21-year-old drunk fest?
Yeah,
Like these girls
it's
with
amazing.
heels that couldn't walk and
It's amazing.
just slobbering all over each other.
Trank them and tag them. That's what I say. That we can fully follow their every move.
Every dude in there looked like he had a lifted truck with his affliction shirt,
You have to have
bedazzled
a-
ass pockets.
The best lifted truck I ever seen was right outside, because I live on a corner, right?
Yeah.
And there was a car accident right at the corner.
Uh-huh.
First person in line was a humongous lifted truck, lifted as far as the heavens, right? Behind it was
Like a monster truck.
yeah, almost practically,
Grave digger.
but just with kind of regular shitty wheels, right? And behind it was a Camaro, top down, a woman, like a little old woman with her dumb, stupid yappy dog.
Oh no.
And so homie, he's got places to be, and nobody stops, dude, bro. So
he didn't even get out to check on the people or anything?
no, he didn't cause the accident. He was just waiting,
Yeah. Right.
because everything was blocked. So he decides, I have no time for this. I gotta slam more monsters this day,
Right.
So he backs up and over the Camaro.
Did he hit her?
I mean, no, his wheel was on her hood. It was amazing. It was the most amazing thing I've ever
His
seen.
wheel was on her hood?
Yes, it was great.
So did she go after him?
Oh, well, no, he pulled forward, and the cops were there, and he witnessed the whole thing. He just walks over, shaking his head.
Wait, so he done pretty good damage to her car then?
He drove right over it. Yes.
And the cops didn't stop him?
What do you mean?
I mean, after he pulled away.
He didn't pull away. He pulled forward to get off the car,
Oh, and then
then the cop was right there, and
Oh.
he was walking over, hands on hips, shaking his head.
I see. So he didn't like pull off the hood and speed off.
Man, you're ready to to implement some vigilante
I
justice.
thought you
You're
meant
ready
the
to
cop just shook his head and let him go.
He pulled out his Mentos and
Sorry, we're not dealing with that guy.
Yeah.
That's Brad.
that's Brad. It's kind of a big deal.
Right, be rad.
Yeah. These characters. I work at a grocery store, right? So I get to see these characters in action, and I get to peek inside their grocery
Oh, I'm
carts.
sure you're just a peeping Tom.
I am the peepingest Randy there's ever been. You look into a character's grocery cart one of these days. They eat the weirdest things. People eat the weirdest things.
Yeah, I bet. What's the weirdest thing you like to eat?
I don't know. I don't really like weird things.
Yeah, I like shelled peanuts. I eat a lot of shelled peanuts.
Oh, that's like you're an all-American boy, shelled peanuts.
The beloved hates it because I'll get up from my chair and there'll be like shelled peanuts all over our nice wood floor.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing is when you go over somebody's house and they prepare the meal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always...
You like that?
No, I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm always full of anxiety about it.
Did they wash their hands? Did
Well-
they wash the pan?
Well, I'm just worried about how their mashed potatoes taste different and they've got the weirdest milk. Why does this milk taste weird? What is vitamin E milk? Ugh. Ugh. And everybody's got their own special recipe.
Sure. Yeah, grandma's recipe.
This is my specialty.
Right.
Ugh.
Passed down from generation to generation.
They bring it out and you just grit your teeth waiting for the horror show.
Yeah, there's some people that, I can't say.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Aunt Debbie's probably listening and she cooks amazing food. But I don't know if anybody else. Like, my mom is amazing. The beloved's amazing. But sometimes you run into some people that cook some really shitty food and you got to pretend to like it.
Yeah, you sit there and all of a sudden it's like that scene out of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. There's monkey brains and they bring out a giant snake and cut it open and little baby snakes slither out onto the dinner table. And you're like, oh yeah, this is great. Delicious meal. Yummo. Tasty. Do you remember that scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple?
The only thing I remember is just the guy's face melting.
Oh, that was in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
See?
That's the first one.
Yeah, I was never big into Indiana Jones so much.
I kind of had movie trauma over that one because my parents were hip kids and they watched all the movies from the video store, right?
Yeah.
So I remember watching that and specifically him cutting open a giant snake and the little one slithering out and them eating him.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I also remember the following horrors. We talked about this before. Judge Doom.
Yeah.
In his cartoon eyes and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Freaky.
Yeah, Howard the Duck.
Nah, that didn't freak me out.
No?
Although the woman with the duck boobs was kind of...
He's got the duck porno mag.
Yeah. Doc Brown getting gunned down in Back to the Future.
That was pretty traumatic.
That's kind of intense for a young boy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, oh no, he's dead.
Yep.
The one that I actually had nightmares about, Stand By Me, when they find the dead body baby boy.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what the new It reminded me of, was Stand By Me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good...
like
that's a good
coming of age group of kids running around, getting in trouble.
You like that It, huh?
They had Henry Bowers was like Kiefer Sullivan's thing in Stand
Did
By
you
Me.
enjoy the movie yet?
Oh, yeah. I loved it.
It was really good.
I absolutely loved it.
I almost wish they weren't filming the sequel to show the adult years because I don't think they can top it.
No, it's not going to be nearly.
I thought it was a perfect ending, a perfect cast.
Yeah, there's something about just watching the innocence of their childhood float from their eyes.
Yeah. Oh, float.
I didn't even mean to say that. Look at that.
Well, don't admit you were clever.
It just comes naturally.
Just let it flow and
just comes
be like,
naturally.
oh, that's Tommy
Sometimes
Boy.
I don't even know how funny I am.
Yeah, that's right. The one movie I was scared of the most,
Nowadays or when you were a kid?
the scene, is that one time that D-Boy dropped that beat.
Put it in. We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! So strange when it's changing the sleep. What you know about it? Leonard Skinner. The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and the place to be. You down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe like a part of the sea.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. Tommy's talking for no reason.
Randy's so mad today. He slipped on some ice, and I think he...
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA.
Angry man.
My name is Randy. Tommy's over there talking out of turn. Like, he knows how the beginning goes, and he just can't even deal. He can't even contain his voice for even 2 seconds. He's like, oh, it's my turn to talk, right?
Always.
It's my turn to talk.
Always.
Jeez. Take a little chill pill there, Sparky. I can't believe you're not yawning already.
What happened to you today? You hit your head on some ice or something?
I'm going to hit your head on some ice if you don't stop it right this second.
Walk in the winter?
Sitting over there looking like John Goodman's offspring. You're starting to look like that son, huh? That Goodman's son.
DJ?
No, the real life John Goodman.
He has a son?
I don't know. He's probably you, I thought, over there.
I would...
Thank you all for listening today, by the way. You're the heroes. Actually, people that can whistle, that can put their fingers in their mouths and whistle.
Oh,
those are those are the real heroes. That's like
my mom can do it really
That's
good.
a superpower right there.
My mom's really good at that.
You should totally be in the X-Men if you can pull that off, for sure.
I can't whistle at all. I have to use like an acorn to whistle. You ever do that?
You what?
The top of an acorn?
Slow down, squirrel boy.
Yeah, if you take that and you put it between your thumbs and you blow into it, it makes an awesome whistle. Okay. That's the only way I've ever been able to whistle.
Okay.
It's like a musical instrument.
It's great to see you, Tommy. It's just wonderful to see you in your acorn home folk things.
Yeah.
Folk tales.
You like my sweatpants?
You're like a country bumpkin over there, and I love it.
I went to the gym, so I didn't want to go back and put my regular pants on.
No, it is good to see you. I'm at that age now, Tommy, where the next time I see a person might be the last time I ever see them.
Really? You're that old now?
Well, no, you're disgracing my mind with your insolent words over there.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, when you're younger,
yeah,
you're basically forced to see the same people every single day.
Sure.
I mean, you form bonds with people over the weirdest things. Remember locker partners?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
Right.
You're basically blood brothers. Your coats are dangling next to each other.
Yeah, I always hated that.
I'm sure you did, you germaphobe. Nowadays, everybody is busy.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, I see you more than almost shit. I think the beloved is the only person I see more than you.
Yeah. Regular excuses are, I have a family. I'm adulting.
Yeah.
I'm adulting. What a ridiculous bunch of excuses.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I drink again.
I think I'm crazy busy now, too. But guess what? I don't think I was any busier now than I was in my early 20s.
Really?
And yeah.
Well, you always stayed really busy. You always worked a lot. And if you weren't at work, you were at school, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm way busier now. Like, insanely busier.
Yeah. Guess what? People in your 30s, cut the bunk, people. Just cut it. Cut it right out. Stop saying you're busy. Stop saying, I have a family. I'm adulting. I have responsibilities.
I will never say I'm adulting. Even if I am adulting, I'm never
Stop it right now and just admit the real reason is you're tired and you want a nap.
I hate naps. I'll never take a nap.
I need to sit in my room and breathe quietly to myself.
Yeah, fuck
Just
that.
admit the truth.
Yeah.
I have a family.
Well, kids do take up a lot of your time.
Oh, your kids are entertained by making slime on YouTube. Give me a break.
They are, but you still got to be there.
Yeah, you do.
You got to be there.
One room over.
Yeah.
Hand down your pants.
No,
Sipping on a beer.
definitely.
Yeah, see.
Not really sipping. Usually chugging.
Usually chugging.
That's why I gained all my weight back.
I have had a day, Tommy. I took a nasty spill today.
Yeah, I've heard all about it. That's all you've been talking
Listen, I'm lucky I didn't dash my brain against the concrete.
Did you need help getting up?
No.
Did you just lay there?
I did not need a life alert.
Did you just lay there like you got hit by one of the the Smash Brothers or something?
The Smash Brothers. I felt like I was in a Home Alone sequel.
What was the kids from Mighty Duck? What were they called?
I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
One of the Smash Brothers.
You just got plowed.
I was strutting through that parking lot like a man on fire,
Yeah?
ready to attack this godforsaken day.
And it just floop. And just Clark W. Griswold it right on your back.
I was like Matthew McConaughey marching down the street looking scurvy as all get out with wild
Scurvy.
turkey in hand. Except I didn't have wild turkey. I had my man purse.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what happened? Just one foot went out from the other?
Yeah, I took a step and I felt it start to slip. So I righted the ship.
Right.
Then I took another step and the ship capsized. And
Oh, God. Did
Yeah.
anybody see this?
no, and my legs flew up in the air as if independent from my body, and I landed right on my back thanks to this ninja ice that appeared out of nowhere, this invisible threat.
I did that probably about about 5 years ago. I did that. And I was running at the time. I had just started exercising again. I could not run for over a month.
Really?
And I still have back problems from it sometimes. So
Oh, thanks for reassuring me, buddy.
yeah, well, if you're
I
in your
appreciate
mid
that.
30s and you don't have back problems, you're probably
I do. My
Doing
lower
something
back
wrong.
hurts all the time.
your
So,
sciatica.
I suppose.
Mhm.
So I have to stretch out all the time and stuff.
Mhm.
That seems to help.
Yeah.
I was so angry, though.
How
I was-
long did you lay there?
Not very long because I was mad. I was like, oh, because it hurt like instantly.
Oh yeah, you
And I
probably
ga-
have a huge bruise already, don't you?
I don't know. I didn't even look. And I got up and it was like the wind was kind of knocked out of me. And I was so mad. I just started spitting bees at everyone that came around me.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like yelling at your coworkers?
No, I was literally spitting bees.
Candyman.
But I quickly calmed down. When all the ladies said, damn, boy, I like the way you glide across that parking lot. Damn. Because it looked like I was moonwalking probably.
You said nobody's seen you.
Okay, maybe I'm embellishing. But I am so sore. My back, my neck. That
really?
song.
Your neck even?
Yeah.
Did you land on your head too? Did you crack that?
I might have. I don't know.
You're
I don't
pretty angry
remember.
Today. I wonder if you hurt that part of your brain that makes you angry.
Yeah, maybe. So I'm sitting here all sore and, oof, my feet smell like something you've never smelled before. They stink so
Gross.
bad.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm a mess. That's why. What am I supposed to do at this point?
God, change your socks.
I'm pretty sure I think I hurt my neck because I was conscious of like keeping it up instead of smacking.
Oh, so you like strained it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that might be better.
I'm glad I didn't hit my head because honestly, I'm getting dumber and dumber every day, and
You said it.
I can't afford any brain injury to help it along.
Yeah. I saw a clip today that said alcohol and dementia, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Because for years they always said that alcohol doesn't cause dementia, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way that makes sense. So
There's no way.
So now they were talking about this. I didn't even watch it. I just shut it off. like I need.
I'm gonna hide in the shadows and not face the truth.
Yeah, right. Well, my buddy Josh, I saw him yesterday. He has a patch on. He has a little bag that he carries around, and it says "Adventure Before Dementia." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good. I like that."
I feel like my phone is losing IQ points too.
Really? I got a new phone, and it does not work. I don't know if there's viruses on it. It kind of has a mind of its own. It's like Christine.
See, it's gotten to the point where my phone won't even autocorrect anymore. It doesn't even try. It refuses. Like yesterday, I typed anyway, and I typed a B where the N should go because those two letters are right next to each other on the keyboard.
Right.
And it was like, nah, that's close enough. I can't be bothered. We're going to go with Ebby. And I'm like, do your job, phone.
Yeah. Mine doesn't. Mine just, I don't know. Like, I can't charge it in the car without it going haywire.
Man, what happens when your smartphone gets dementia? Oh my God, starts making the AOL dial-up noises because if it's confused about what it is and what time it lives
it's
in.
Reverting back.
It's reverting back. Yeah.
Pretty soon, it's just a rotary dial.
Yeah, it turns into a rotary dial. The first sign is it starts texting everybody in your contact list, I am Herman. You're, what? And then all of a sudden, one day you wake up and it's just a rotary dial. Did you hear about the...
we both went, at the same time.
Well, it's sad when
groaner.
It's sad when your smartphone gets dementia, you know? We've all been there. Have you heard about Amazon Echoes and Alexa randomly laughing?
It's so great.
Yeah, that's not an ominous sign of a technical revolution, right?
They don't know what's causing it.
They don't know what causes it.
That's the best.
Doom is upon us.
I saw that a couple days ago, and then Mr. Dave Baldwin messaged me, and he goes, holy shit, my Alexa just started laughing. And I was like, did you know? And he said that he didn't know that there's an article out about that. So I guess his is doing it too. Another guy put on his Facebook the other night that he came home and the Alexa was just talking to itself.
Oh my God, it's communicating with the other technology in the house.
Can you imagine?
Burn it with fire.
Jesus.
Throw it out the window.
We got one. My mom bought the beloved one for Christmas. We're kind of reluctant to set it up.
Oh my God. You turn it on and it starts laughing maniacally like Chucky from Child's Play. It starts making the Jason noise.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust it. I mean, I see they're really awesome, but I don't want something cackling in the middle of the night that's not me or her.
Yeah. Well, first Amazon put out a statement saying, well, sometimes it can mishear certain phrases or words and think you want it to laugh. Mm-hmm. And then people are like, we were in a perfectly silent room and it started laughing at us.
Right. Yeah. It's just doing it on its own. And they're saying, well, we have no idea.
Yeah. So. That's good. That's good when you create a machine and it does things and
they
you
said
don't
that was
know why.
Going to happen, right?
Yeah. Well,
people have said this for years.
Yeah. Give machines a voice. It'll learn.
Terrible.
That's what happened in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. You teach one monkey how to sign language, the rest will follow. Soon they're talking and killing us all. My God.
It's coming.
Apes versus robots. It's coming.
Can you imagine just a world of robots?
Yeah, I've seen the movies. It's called The Matrix.
But, well, yeah, kind of. But, I mean, like I'm saying, like actual robots.
Okay.
Like not people-looking robots.
I'm pretty sure I can kick Alexa's ass. Yeah. I know that's probably not PC because Alexa is probably a woman, but I could probably kick her ass, yeah.
What if Alexa becomes a full, like a big man?
Like
that's coming.
What? A big man,
like
man Alexa?
He works at the factory and got rid of all the jobs.
Oh, okay.
What if one of those guys breaks through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man?
Oh, yeah.
That's coming.
That'd be awesome.
That's going to happen in the next 30 years, right?
Yeah. I bet they can't climb trees, though.
I bet you they can just rip trees down.
Think so? Yeah. There'll be a specialized robot for that.
Sure.
Yeah, like Mega Man. There was all the specialized robots, and I'll just destroy them all and steal their powers.
Sure.
Why not? I will be cool someday, Tommy.
Yeah, you keep trying, buddy.
At some point the cool cycle will shift right to me.
How about
I'll be the square focus of it all.
Your goal is be cool before my back gives out.
That's a good one. Oh.
Well, that didn't sound
or my throat.
Cool. Right? God, you can't even talk now.
I can't even talk. I don't know what's going on. I'm just falling apart.
Your lung is in your throat all of a sudden.
It is like
it's like a nasty spill.
My heart was in my throat because I got all choked up thinking about how I'm going to be cool someday. I was listening to Howard Stern one day, and he had the the dude from SEAL Team 6 that killed Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
Fired the kill shots, right?
Yeah.
And he was, I can't remember the dude's name, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So he was talking about SEAL training, right?
Uh-huh.
And dude didn't even know how to swim when he entered in SEAL training.
No shit.
Which is
Randy,
which
that's
is a
like
bold
you.
choice. Oh yeah, but listen to this. Listen to this. This is why SEALs are the coolest people. And once you get through SEAL training, nothing should ever phase you at all, ever.
Right, that's correct.
So, I think it was one of the final things is they take you out to the ocean, right?
Uh-huh.
They hog tie you, and they throw you into the water hog tied.
Really?
Yes.
And you have to get out by yourself?
Yes.
Like, whoa. Like, you have a knife on you, obviously.
No, you don't.
How do you do it?
I don't. I think the object of it is to not panic, because if you panic, you'll make it worse.
Right.
But if you just kind of relax, I think you
can
untie
it pretty easily.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's not like they have a freaking slip knot.
How do they know if the guy's not doing it?
Oh, when he's sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
When he doesn't come up after 15 minutes?
Yeah. I would be, this is great. Will I drown in the ocean first, or will I drown in my own tears first from all the panic attacks I'm having right now?
What if you just didn't panic, you just gave up?
If you just give up, you'll probably float, actually. So, my luck, I'd be all hog-tied, and all of a sudden a shark is right there staring at me. Oh, look at this flopping seal.
Now you got to panic.
I got to panic then. What am I supposed to do? Bust out of that, use a lasso, ride a shark?
It's a good thing that we're too old to become Navy SEALs.
It's a damn sure, yeah.
Can you believe that we're in our mid-30s?
I don't even want to talk about it.
God, we're so not mature.
Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all.
Like, I still think, like, I was probably smarter at age 16.
Yeah. No, probably not.
I don't know, man. I was pretty, I had my head on straight.
I knew you in your 20s. You were pretty dumb.
Yeah, I got pretty dumb after high school because I just started to drink all the time. But up until I was 18, I never even drank. So I had my life all set.
Well,
look at me now.
Some people know what's up, some don't. I guess we're the don't part.
Right.
Like,
I can't imagine people looking at me and going, I see other guys in their mid-30s, and I'm like,
yeah, he's got it
his
together.
shit together.
Knows what's up.
And they seem so much older than me to me. Like
Right.
my mind don't even rationalize that we're the same age.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm just
that's
still
true.
21.
I'm just 21. You're
Gonna live forever with my gray fucking beard.
Yeah, you've got a gray beard, and yet your head's darting to side, and you got tears in your eyes because you don't know what to do.
Well, nobody would believe that I'm 35 other than my gray beard, right?
Sure.
Huh.
And that frightful death mask you call a face.
It is pretty bad, isn't it?
I seriously don't get cool things anymore. Like, for example, have you seen some of these younger rappers recently?
Oh, like Migos and stuff?
I don't know what that is, but there was a video of some reporter was asking all these young rappers about Tupac, and they basically said he's bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was awful. And so I've never
And all they do is mumble.
Right. Like, I've never even heard of these people before. So the first dude, his name was Lil Xan.
They're all little something now. Aren't they?
Yeah, and he looks like he fell straight into a vat of narcolepsy. He's all sleepy-eyed and blank stares,
It's 'cause he's
stupid
on all the
silver
drugs.
teeth. He's got Z, like sleepy, ZZZ noises tattooed under his eye, on his face.
White dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go tuck yourself in there, little Nemo, and dream about how you're relevant? And then we've got a man named Greedo. He's got all these words in cursive writing written on his face.
I don't get it.
I'm going to call myself Comic Sans and get some ridiculous font styles tattooed on my face and
you should totally do that.
rap about literature. You know?
Yeah, you should.
Why not? It's no more ridiculous. Maybe I'd be cool then.
You're like, I slipped on the ice today, slipped on the ice today.
See? That's a song. You sounded better than that Post Malone even.
Post Malone is the worst.
Uh,
Da 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 da, feeling like a rock dog.
yeah. See, the thing is, everything that was nerdy or the worst when I was in high school, and that the girls hated, is exactly what they go for now. Like those rappers are all cool, you know. And
you know what's cool now, which my kids have told me, is that if you have braces, you're cool now.
Oh my god!
Isn't that weird? Like seriously, like that's like the thing. You're cool if you have braces.
Big thick glasses are cool now.
Yeah.
Why?
I've always thought they were cool, but yeah, I was in the minority. So
beards. I see all these hot women I went to high school with.
With beards.
No. Yeah, well, with beards, yes. Their men have beards. However, if any single man with a big bushy beard tried to approach them back then, they would vomit in disgust and throw a brick.
How's my beard looking?
Gross.
Oh, okay. That's
so you fit right in. Yeah. So I'm like, why the change of heart? Why have you all had a great beard awakening? What happened? Did a beard save your life? A sentient talking beard strolled up and saved you from drowning one day?
It all comes back around. Remember, in the 1800s, they had beards. Now next, we're going to have, like, little big curly mustaches.
Oh, man.
Look.
I'd like a curly mustache.
You won't be able to
Never going to happen.
Won't be able to have a goatee again in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Remember 20 years ago when the goatee was all the rage?
It's all that was acceptable.
Yeah.
It's all you could have. You only had a mustache, get out of town. You have a beard, you freak.
I had the pencil thin beard. Remember that?
Well, it was drawn in with mascara pens. Yeah, everything that was cool and nerdy is hot now except me. I remained unchanged. Here I am.
You're in that weird time zone, I guess.
Yeah, the fountain of youth is striped polo shirts. That's what you don't get. That's why I'm stuck in the same age.
Carpenter jeans. You don't wear your carpenter jeans anymore.
No,
I'm very
I don't.
proud of you.
I got scolded by you. I got scolded by Laura. I got scolded by the entire universe.
Well, I'm glad you saw the light.
So now I have like 2 pairs of jeans.
Yeah, where do you put your hammer?
Sometimes,
Sorry, I was gonna laugh at that for a while.
Sometimes something needs a real good sledging. So you have to have it handy,
just in case, huh?
Once in a while, I saw a nail sticking out, and I reached for the loop, and my hammer wasn't there because I didn't have a loop anymore. I'm like, oh, damn, see?
And how cool did you feel?
Not that cool, because I could have saved the day in that situation. We're going to play a game now. It's called the movie pitch game.
Okay.
Remember that? Yeah. We played it last week.
Absolutely.
It's kind of a hoot, I guess.
Uh-huh.
The movie pitch game is where I go on this website and it generates a random movie pitch, and then we have to come up with the title and basic premise, probably.
Sure.
And
you make me do all the work.
Well, you know why? Because you're a
hot gun.
Yeah, thank you.
Totally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah, you're just the best thing that's ever happened.
Oh, thank you.
Movie pitch game, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Russell is a sassy ballerina who uncovers a secret government program that is breeding homophobic spiders.
Oh, I got it.
Go for it.
Secret ballerina.
Secret ballerina?
Yeah, because he's a sassy ballerina and it's a secret.
It is?
Yeah. I think
But you're not focused on the homophobic spiders? I mean,
maybe we should talk about that a little more. Huh?
Yeah.
The homophobic spiders.
Yeah.
So if you act like you're gay, they just get away from you. What about spider ballerina?
Spider ballerina, that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Although is he like he's not part of the program. He uncovers the program.
What about homo ballerina?
Whoa.
Just kidding.
What's a popular the only thing I can think of is Swan Lake, but I don't even.
Oh yeah, but isn't there a movie called that?
Yeah, I know, but
Portman?
I mean,
you're saying like a
yes.
movie that you could play off of?
Yes, exactly.
What about arachnophobia?
Oh, arachnohomophobia. Perfect.
There we go.
Good job.
And we'll have John Goodman come.
Arachnohomophobia. And you could play his son.
Right. Arachnohomophobia.
Yeah, I just kind of like the idea of these spiders that are homophobic, and I just imagine them like Charlotte and Charlotte's Web, and there's in their webs they're writing all these messages, these gay slurs and like hate speech.
Where did that come up with? That was just the generator, and that's what it came up with. Arachnohomophobia.
Yeah, instead of magnificent pig, they're like gays are actually frogs in disguise. And
wow.
mean things.
That was weird.
Well, Kurt Russell always wanted to be a sassy ballerina.
Captain Ron.
Captain Ron.
Swabby.
Harrison Ford is a street magician
I like it already.
who is unable to stop turning people into living emojis.
What? Okay. Wow. That's a different one.
I kind of like this one. I'd watch this movie.
He just keeps turning people into emojis.
He can't stop himself.
What would you call it? The emoji maker?
I feel like Harrison Ford's kind of cranky, so I feel like there'd be a lot of poop emojis around. He's very crotchety.
So the shit magician.
What would his magician name be though? He has to have a
The GIF. I don't know.
the GIF. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And it could be like gifted with like a hyphen in.
The GIF.
Yeah, the GIF.
Yeah, his name is actually Ted, and they call him the Gift.
The gift.
The GIF.
Yeah.
Ted.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, see?
gifted.
See?
Gifted. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Is that what it's called then? Gifted?
Yeah. See, I use pure emoji nation right there.
Oh,
we've
look
got
at
puns aplenty. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are living emojis already.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are just one great
Look like
big
piles of shit.
That, yeah. There's a lot of like laughing, crying faces.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of just angry faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Resting bitch face is pretty common.
Yeah, RBF. RBF.
Are those your initials?
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, one more. Owen Wilson is a successful young hip-hop producer who risked everything in an attempt to record the world's most dangerous sound.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. For real. Owen Wilson
Yeah, so
is a hip-hop artist?
right, and he wants to record the world's most dangerous sound. He's gonna turn that shit into some fat EDM beats.
The world's most dangerous sound. Wouldn't that be like the earth imploding?
Well, I mean, how are you gonna record that without the earth actually
Should be
imploding?
called hip-hop implosion.
Okay,
Yeah, you like
but what's the world's most dangerous sound?
and then just it gets louder. And
Tommy
louder.
making a weird voice is the world's most dangerous
like
sound.
a low growl that turns into a rumble.
Okay,
It
but
just keeps getting louder and louder.
but where would you go to get that?
To the center of the earth.
Okay, he's gonna journey into the center of the earth
Yep.
with his little tape recorder to record some mumblecore beast
Yep.
that resides deep in the planet's core.
Hip hop implosion.
Yeah, and every time the beast roars, it sounds like a fat bass drop.
Yeah, that could probably sound pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then when it gets like super loud, it cuts out, and that's when
yeah.
the
Owen
lyrics
Wilson's
pop
like, wow,
in.
and the beast is like,
I like it. I watch it. Hip hop implosion.
hip hop implosion.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that do for you people? Did you love that?
You need to shoot your shot.
We did.
We
We
did.
did.
Yeah.
I find it very delightful, so I don't care what anybody else says.
You're just like figuring out how stupid my brain works.
No, I think you're pretty good at it,
thank
honestly.
you.
know,
I have a way with words sometimes, I guess.
you've got away with something. I'm not sure if it's words, but we're going to take a quick short little break. You're listening to The Miserable Retail Salami.
Oh.
Skirt, we in the freezing cold. Car coat, Timberland boots, no joke. Fuck, I get what haters say. All I did was stay the same. Cut the fat, came to rage. Cut to black on the crazy train. In, wheels off. My dope in, let my scalp peeled off. Skills saw with the pen, I'm raw. Don't doubt D-boy, y'all gon' learn about that boy, he go hard. Ben Wallace, 10 haters, got 10 waters. I came broken, I left ballin', there's no joking. That's George calling, I'm here. Ain't that a fact? The people I kick it like pack-a-lack. We the rat pack, you a pack of rats. Get packed in the crack like, oh, snap. Kush packs, cracker packs, blowing up to the track collapse. With a white girl with the fattest ass. Break the ice, you catch a bash, you fish in the barrel. Hood hippie apparel. See me on the beat like Christmas and Christians.
Welcome back to the Sausage. How's everybody doing? Go ahead, do us a favor. Go on to that Facebook.com. Join our Facebook group. Search Miserable Retail Slave. Join it. Give us a 5-star positive iTunes review as well, would ya?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Pretty easy, huh?
So easy. It
Easy
should be
like
illegal.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see Lionel Richie's on American Idol now?
I don't care.
Oh my God, Katy Perry's on there, and she's so fucking annoying.
Well, I could have told you that.
She flirts with every single dude on there.
I'm
like,
sure.
Way over the top.
I actually,
like a giddy schoolgirl.
I'm kind of. First of all, I'm not a fan of her current haircut.
No, what the hell? What is she trying to be Miley?
I don't know. She used to be gorge with that. Gorge.
She looks really scary.
Yeah.
She looks really scary.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize her. I think one of the kids is like, "Is that Katy Perry?" I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. I used to watch the American Idol, so I'm kind of sad I missed it.
It's Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie. That's terrible. I like
That
Lionel.
is bad.
I like Lionel.
That is bad.
And they're
yeah.
all overacting so much. It's
Interesting.
pretty terrible.
I used to like that Nicki Minaj on that show. I thought she was really good on there.
I never, last night was the first night I watched it in a few years, so. I never
was
spotted
like
Nicki Minaj, but I remember her being on there now that you say something.
Yeah, and she was probably the best judge on there at the time.
Yeah, she was probably the most normal.
Sadly, yes.
Uh-oh. You got some technical difficulties there, huh, Randy?
I guess.
Randy?
Oh boy, I saw a weird thing today.
Yeah? Was it a ghost? Or an alien?
Yeah, it was a ghost. I'm like, oh, get away, you spooky ghost.
Did
Go
I tell
haunt
you?
someone else.
Did I tell you I'm taking a tour of the Mansfield Reformatory?
I don't know what that even means.
That's where they filmed Shawshank.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, because I got a show in Ohio, and I'm going to get in early in the same town. And it's supposed to be like one of the most haunted places in America, and you can take a self-guided tour. So I'm going to do it alone.
Uh-oh.
I probably won't come out.
You need to record your whole experience.
Just me crying.
Uh-huh. I'd appreciate that.
Just slamming shots of whiskey in the corner of a cell crying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw vape pen juices or whatever at a gas station.
Butt juice?
Ooh.
I don't know.
It was called Hulk Tears.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, what do Hulk tears taste like, I wonder? It's got to be pure rage, right?
You should get your horny goat weed with your Hulk tears.
Wash it down with some Hulk tears. That's a weekend you'll
Hulk
never
smash.
forget. Yeah. Goodness gracious, golly me. Tommy's going to be at the Blind Squirrel.
In Gaylord. Yeah.
And Gaylord. He's going to be at the Blind Squirrel at Gaylord, Michigan, and his aunt told him to stop at the Spike's Keg on Nails on the way up there.
Kego nails.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be
Northern Michigan, folks.
What am I doing?
It's like no other place.
At the Blind Squirrel, Randy.
You're headlining the Blind Squirrel.
I am. It's my first real headlining gig.
You'll fit right in. You were talking about acorns earlier, so
they're putting me up in a fucking cabin.
That's spooky.
They said go to the heart. I shouldn't say the name, but
the Heart of America.
Right. This resort in cabin 7 should be under Tommy Thompson.
Uh-oh.
So look at that.
That's how Evil Dead started.
Right? I know. I'm like, I'm going to be wasted. I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to be alone in the middle of the woods in a cabin by myself. I'm going to be eaten by a Wendigo.
Yeah. Except
the Traverse City dog man's going to come down and howl at me.
Except it won't be a Wendigo. It'll just be a local hairy man named Harold. Good old Harold wearing his overalls looking like...
Oh, God, that'd be scarier, wouldn't it?
Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, I hope other people are staying at this resort. I hope it's not just lone cabin number 7 with everybody else just
lone cabin numbers.
Ah.
What secrets await in lone cabin number 7?
I'm nervous. I'm not even nervous about the show. I'm just
it's more the...
Yeah, I'm scared of the cabin.
Oh boy, I hope it doesn't have indoor plumbing. I hope there's an outhouse. I hope you have to go outside to poo.
Oh God, that's probably the classy places they're putting me up in. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, you're the headliner. We got a place for you.
Speaking of pooing, Paulie Walnuts had a situation earlier, and he texted me, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He went to do the drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah.
And the bathroom has one of those motion activated lights.
I hate them.
Right? So he's sitting there on the toilet.
And it just sprays?
No, the lights went off because there was no movement.
How long was he in there?
That's what I'm like. Are your legs numb?
Jesus.
Because yeah, what's going on in there? Everything
like
okay?
A massive hemorrhoid.
Jeez, So he's like, he said he was sitting there in the dark trying to wave his hands and stuff to get the lights to come back on.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I said, well, what you should do is defecate in your hand and throw the feces like a angry monkey, and maybe the motion detector light will pick that up, and you'll be good.
That would be terrible. But seriously, how long was he on there?
That's a valid question. Like, what's going on in there?
Jesus.
Reading the morning paper and
For sure.
Public resty.
Went through Facebook twice.
Yeah. Speaking of that chap, he left a stupid voicemail. We do have a miserable hotline, 810-328-3826. You can call and leave us feedback.
So fast.
810-328-3826. Because if I don't say it fast, I don't know what the number is. So you can go ahead and call and leave us feedback on this program. And here's what this Walnuts guy had to say. Maybe.
Hey guys.
Oh, this is
Charles
Charlie.
here. No, I'm just kidding. It's Walnut.
Oh.
You can probably tell by the fact that I wasn't in a win.
That was awesome.
That was a pretty good Charlie, huh?
Yeah,
Let's
I
play
wanna
that
hear that
again because Tommy was talking over it like an idiot.
Hey guys. Charles here. No, I'm just kidding. It's Walnuts. You can probably tell by the fact that I wasn't in a wind tunnel or a typhoon or something. I was calling because
Poor funnel cloud Charles.
Yeah, that was amazing. I really thought it was Charlie. I thought you hit the wrong fucking thing.
I kind of think now my next theory is that he's got a magic carpet, this Charlie.
He's just
and
flying.
he's floating through the air on it. Gulls and
He can't
clouds.
control the speed.
No, gulls and clouds floating past him.
That'd be awesome. He doesn't know how to slow down. So
Well, he only knows one speed, and that's fast.
if you guys know Funnel Cloud Charles, it's he calls in. It sounds like he's in the middle of a hurricane.
He's always on business. He's flying around all
That's
over the
probably-
place.
He's probably in the middle of an airplane ride.
Sitting on the wing. It sounds like with your get a grip.
Jumping out.
Yeah.
he's always parachuting.
Well,
when he calls.
there's my destination, guys. I got a free fall now.
Right. I think I should call Miserable Retail Hotline.
Now's as good a time as any.
was very intrigued by the story Randy told in the last episode about the woman at the Mount Morris Library with her robe flapping in the wind like a superhero.
I don't remember that.
That was
story.
2 weeks ago when I told
was
about.
drunk. That's why I don't remember it.
Oh, well, you're useless then.
What was it?
I went to the local library. They had a book sale. Got done, and there was a woman outside
Oh yeah,
with a robe wide open.
Yeah.
This old chubby woman
yelling at somebody
with
right?
a broken leg and wearing a bra and striped panties, yelling for her man who was a few cars over, sitting in his truck, blaring Def Leppard. So
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
I wasn't surprised by that, and here's the reason why. I spent many years in Mount Morris myself, and it is, as Randy says, a cesspool. It is a cesspool. I don't know why anybody wants to live there. But here's an example of a couple things I saw in Mount Morris that were kind of odd. The first example is...
I'm not sure I appreciate his delivery whatsoever.
he's very enunciation, isn't he?
Yeah.
Enunciated and
He's like, let me read this story well.
Yep.
Let me tell this tale as only I can tell it.
Yeah.
Somebody pushing a shopping cart far away from the grocery store down a sidewalk and thinking, why is this person like 2 miles from the grocery store pushing a shopping cart? But even weirder than that was the fact that they were wearing a brown paper bag on their head. Yes, this is...
Lions fan.
maybe they were just trying to get somebody to have sex with them.
Yeah.
Like I put the bag on.
Yeah. They said I have a butter face, so I'm concealing it. Come at me.
Remember that rumor? I wonder if anybody's ever. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. That'd be
What?
terrible.
What
wouldn't
rumor?
it? That they'd say that people have to put a paper bag over to have sex with them. You never heard that?
Yeah, it's a phrase. It's not a rumor.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's ever. Yeah, that would be terrible.
No, it's a thing that people say. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I do her. She had a bag over her head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope it's never actually happened.
Well, it's actually happened. I'm sure of it.
Ah.
The moment you say, I hope it's never actually happened, you can guarantee it's happened several times.
Just made the butterfly effect or something. Just
Yeah. Tommy
flashed
voiced it
in
into reality. Some poor man named Dan has a bag over his head right now. And some woman named Martha is going to town on him.
Oh, gross.
Well,
Dan and Martha.
yeah, old baghead Dan.
Morris. The second thing I saw, which was really cool, kind of, and one of those things that, you end up telling people about all the time, was I saw a three-legged dog prancing across the road, across Saginaw Street one day. And that, wasn't weird on its own, but the fact that it was with another dog that had three legs was very interesting. So, yeah, Mount Morris, woo!
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
2 3-legged dogs.
2 through the three-legged gang.
Right.
Tripods. That's their gang name, the Tripods.
There's 2 of them. They're looking for a third. Look out.
Yeah. Misconnections real quick. I just wanted to draw attention to this because I thought it was hilarious. This is from Northern Michigan.
That's where I'm going to be on Thursday.
I know, so look out for this man because it's a warning. Some woman posts this as a warning with a picture and everything of his online dating profile. Uh-oh. It says, watch out for this dog. He sleeps with anyone and everyone. He's a liar and a cheat. And his username is BarnCat44. And I love it.
BarnCat44.
Yeah.
Slaying all the ladies.
Yeah. He's a feral cat. Just mating away.
And his picture's there?
Yeah, I don't have it on my
I
screen.
was going to say, is he a handsome dude?
He's the weirdest looking guy. Like, I don't understand how he has any success.
It's Northern Michigan.
It is. Maybe Barncat has to wear a bag over his head.
Summertime in Northern Michigan.
Maybe he's Baghead Dan. Old Barncat, Baghead Dan.
Martha's getting mad and going on the
Yeah,
Misconnections.
Martha's all angry.
He's a liar and a cheat.
He's a liar and a cheat. He really is.
Aren't they 2 in the same?
Huh?
Aren't they 1 in the same, I mean?
Well, you can lie and not cheat.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought cheating was lying, but yeah.
I like you, Tommy. That's a lie. But I've never cheated yet.
on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never cheated on you.
Well, sometimes you don't pay me for your alcohol, so that's kind of
Yeah, that's true. That's penance for me having to deal with you all these years.
You don't have to. You can please fire me.
Okay, you're fired.
Finally. I'll see you
You
next
say
Tuesday.
that, buddy. You miss it. You'd miss it. We've been doing this for almost 6 years.
Oh, God, how lame.
You love it, though. No, you don't love it because you never promote it. Hey, you were on a podcast, huh?
I was. It's called One Crazy Story with Nate Armbruster. It will be dropping tomorrow, so by the time you get this on the air, it will already be out. So One Crazy Story.
Okay.
And
we'll promote it in the Facebook group and whatever.
Cool.
And on the Twitters.
On the Twitters.
Twitters. One last thing.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't yawn once this episode.
That's amazing, and I'm
Look at
proud
that.
of you.
Look at that.
You're a big grown-up boy.
I'm trying.
Online dating, Tommy.
Okay. Have you been putting your hat back in the ring?
So here's a fun tale to tell that I'll tell now. I shouldn't be telling it, but I'm telling it.
Tale.
Yeah, exactly. So it was the end of January.
Uh-huh.
I got a message,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason I had put in I don't remember doing it, but I did it.
Hammered Randy.
Probably. I put in my profile that I had a podcast, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So I get this message, and the girl says, I like your profile, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of kind words. It was really written well. However, she didn't have a picture.
Okay.
And usually, if they don't have a picture,
There's a reason for that.
well, that and I don't bother responding back.
Sure, there might be a bot.
You never know what you're getting into.
Sure.
She might have a boa constrictor tattooed on her face. What do I
She
know?
might be an Indian guy.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with Indian men?
Like those guys that scam people from the other side of the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with Indian men. That just...
Yeah, they're just scammers and cheats. They're just liars and cheats.
Bearcat 44.
Yeah.
What was
Bearcat.
it?
I like Bearcat better.
That's better. What was it?
Barn cat.
Barn cat.
All those Bearcats out there
Yeah.
just trying to scam away.
Bearcat. That sounds like somebody else see at the blind squirrel, doesn't it?
It does. So I
Had a
actually
beer with Bearcat.
for whatever reason I'm like, what the hell? I'll send a message back because kind words and it was written well. Why
Sure.
not?
Yeah.
So I told her about the podcast and where she could find it and whatever.
Yeah.
So she had viewed my profile a few more times, and I was like, okay, whatever. She never responded back, so I didn't. So the other day, she viewed me again, and I noticed she had a picture, and I'm like, oh, hey, look at this.
Okay.
Now that's an attractive woman, plain and simple right there. That's
Okay.
what I see right there. I mean, there's no debate about it. Some of these women out there, you can be like, she's kind of that weird hot sort of thing. Like, she's kind of cute, but she looks like a grasshopper too. Oh, there's the yawns.
I didn't.
Oh, man.
I didn't mean for it. I just yawned it into reality.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just going to send a message and...
Shoot your shot.
You need to shoot your shot.
Exactly, as Dr. Penrose says, I'm just going to ask, did you listen to the podcast? Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And so she responded back, yes, I did. There was too much swearing, so I turned it off.
Oh, what the fuck?
So,
Did you say from Tommy, not me, right?
no, not me. He's the one that sounds like the driveling idiot. I'm the more eloquent, awesome one,
I'm useless and you're enjoyable.
Yes, pretty much. That's how it works. So ever since then, we've been talking back and forth, and it's going well.
Oh, wow.
I think it's going well.
Wow.
I think
you
it's
got
going
yourself a real square, huh?
I got a square peg.
No, what a good thing to say. Too much swearing. I
Yeah.
could probably clean my mouth up a little bit.
Yeah, and you know what? I was very self-conscious about that tonight. I don't know that I even swore.
I don't
I
think I
might've-
did either until that part.
Yeah. I was keeping track. I think you did like twice.
Okay, but that's
So-
really low for me.
Yeah, I know. Because I was editing last week's episode, like last Saturday, and I had been talking to her, and she mentioned that, and I'm like, oh my God, listen to that mouth on that boy.
Were we both swearing a lot last week?
No, not you so much. Me, I was
really?
all over the place. I was going off. I must have
wow.
been real angry. I don't know.
No, imagine that.
So I mean,
So where's she from?
I'm not going to tell you that.
What?
So I mean, it's been really fun and cool, and it was totally unexpected, because I didn't really expect anything.
Yeah.
So, but it's been really cool. She hasn't said anything weird or alarming, like then the pterodactyls move in next door, and there goes the neighborhood. They're just gonna squeak and squeal and glide all around town. Those pterodactyls can't stand those pterodactyls.
Weird or alarming? Like, quit talking to me. She hasn't said that yet.
Don't even joke, Tommy. How dare you,
This is
sir?
the love of your life.
Edit. Yes, it is. Edit. Anyways, yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Yeah.
Sending
I'm going to
good
need all the
vibes.
luck what?
Sending good vibes.
Since when?
Right now.
When do you mellow?
I'm trying to, I'm starting to meditate and stuff, so.
You're finding your zen inner peace?
Randy.
Yeah, when are you a mellow, supportive friend? My God.
I'm getting there. I'm trying to be a better person.
Well, good luck with that. Let me know when you reach that point.
Well, fine. No good vibes.
Okay. This has been the Miserable Retail Slave Show. I hope you've enjoyed. Go ahead, do us a favor. Tell a friend to listen, for crying out loud. Could you?
Mhm.
Will you please?
Sure. For crying out loud, that was my AOL Instant Messenger name.
It was Memories.
Yours was Wicker Squid. You remember that?
It was, yes. We are on nerdopotamus.net and the Geeks Worldwide Radio Network, which is really blowing up lately. That's so loud. I was turning down the wrong thing. But they're blowing up lately, and that's cool because we're on there. So, hey, attention. We love it. We'll be back next time. In the meantime, stay
gold, pony boy.
The moon's looking for my angel. So many lost loves, I've been dreaming of them. Feeling lifeless, the buzz got me scheming again. Broke a couple hearts in these Timberlands. Fur coat and whatever weather, killer cam. Stay chillin', man. D-boy, damn it, I'm a satellite spinning around this Detroit planet. Nightcrawler under street lights hanging. I'm a ugly motherfucker like Eli Manning. I hop, skipping the jump, a high shit and then bump a jump shot, switch with the blunt lit. Wise man in a strange land with a tall can, do the hammer dance in the beige Ray-Bans. Paul Bunyan beard, it's a party over here. Shorty's looking good though, oh dear. What the LSD, they give me no fear. Gripping crystals, the hippies ain't so.
This has been a production of the GWW Radio Network. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Also, check out Geeks Worldwide at thegww.com for all the latest news, reviews, and opinions on video games, comics, movies, TV, cosplay, and more. Geeks Awesome!